ProWrestlingTees.com/616entertainment is where you can go to grab an official 616 t-shirt. And this video is brought to you in part by the amazing Patreon producers you see before you. If you want to support the channel, you can do so at either one of the links in the description. I love you. Now let's get to it. What's up, DanDans? My name is Ian. Now, when Mortal Kombat Monday Season 1 ended, I promised that that would not be the end of Mortal Kombat content here on this channel. It wasn't going to be like, oh, Season 1 ends and there's going to be nothing until Season 2 premieres sometime in 2021. I said there would be more, and I'm many things, but I'm not a fucking liar. And that's why today I'm proud to announce that right now, this very video you're watching is all 5 episodes of Klueless Kombat from Season 1 of Mortal Kombat Monday, all compiled into one video, plus a bonus episode that we filmed all the way back in January of 2020, and I just never got around to putting it in the season. So we are in between seasons right now, but here's some bonus Mortal Kombat content. Klueless Kombat with the bonus episode at the end. We got Big C Chris Castro from Freelance Wrestling. Make sure you go to independentwrestling.tv, IWTV, and make sure you watch some Freelance Wrestling content because all of their shows are there, and Freelance Wrestling is the shit. You understand? I love you, and I will see you this Thursday for another episode of 616 SmackDown.
My name is No Taxes Nigel Bravo, and you're watching Klueless Kombat.
Nigel, I'm going to present to you 10 Mortal Kombat characters. You're going to tell me who they are, what their special abilities are, and how they fit into the story.
Okay, we'll see.
If you get none of them right, you're clueless.
Oh.
If you get a few of them right, you're casual.
Casual.
And if you get all of them right, then this was a complete waste of time.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. I haven't played a single one since Mortal Kombat 2. When did that come out?
1993.
Well, that's Scorpion. I can tell because he's yellow, and scorpions are often yellow in the desert regional areas. And now, special move? He has a gimmick. Come over here, buddy. He whips you with a chain and he drags you to his basement. Okay, so Scorpion was just a regular part of the Yellow Tribe. And see, Yellow Tribe hated Blue Tribe because I remember he hated his brother Sub-Zero. So he's blasting off chains at him, you know. Come here, come here. And I think he was a skeleton. Oh, well, that's Benzie. She's a white-haired.
That's a man.
Well,
Don't tell him.
yeah, you don't know that. I mean, have you checked? I don't know. Well, Benzie, man or woman, I don't judge. She's like a king of the Guan Kwai region. And she uses 2 giant half swords. Now, what is a half sword? It's only one half of the blade pops them together. Regular sword. And finishing move is like spitting acid. Just pops it off in your face. And yeah, she was the king of the Quan Gli region. I don't know about that one. Oh, that's Goro's daughter. Geary, with eyes instead of the U's for guru. She's got 4 arms, just like her dad, but she also wears a bikini, like her dad. And I'm pretty sure she dies because Sonya Blade cuts off her arms. It's a hate crime, I think. I don't know. Oh, her finishing move. Hits you 4 times in the face. Oh, that's Reptile. You can tell because he's green like reptiles are. He transforms into an invisible lizard, and he was part of the Green Tribe. He hides behind the trees in like the Forbidden Woods, and sometimes he pops out and spits acid at you. That is clearly Gilman. She's one of those ladies that needs to see the manager. I can tell that from her haircut. She clearly is using like Desert Eagles, which I feel is unfair in a fighting tournament. So she should be disqualified. No guns allowed. Everyone knows that. And she's probably just an American tourist who just got lost and ended up in the Mortal Kombat tournament. Oh, that's Kitana. And I think she was a princess. Goro banged her mom, but she didn't get the forearms. And her finishing move is she does like a front flip, but kicks you with her feet while she does it. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck. This fuckhead. His name is like Tigress or something. He's like half tiger, half horseman. He's a demon lord of the Quan Gli region. And he was the boss of Mortal Kombat X. I don't remember the subtitle for that one.
There is no subtitle.
Oh, just Mortal Kombat X. He was the boss.
You're doing so much worse than I thought you would do.
Are these like new pictures of them? Or
some of them.
Okay, well that's throwing me off. Well, that's Harley Quinn. What the fuck kind of game they running nowadays? This Harley Quinn motherfucker is showing up here, is ready to date some dude with damaged written across his eyebrows. This guy's clearly just like a lowly level henchman. Got no superpowers at all, probably dies with one hit. He's definitely like a poor beggar on the street of the Quan Gli region. Well, this is Raiden. He was played by Christopher Lambert in the beautiful film Mortal Kombat 1. So Raiden's a god of thunder. He could summon lightning, though, which isn't thunder. So that's dumb. He'll go pop up, blast you from the other side.
And what does he say when he dives?
He says, thank you for coming. That's not what I don't remember. Fuck! This is Meat, they call him. His name is Meat. He's a pile of meat.
Wait, are you... That's his real name? Are you serious? His name is Meat.
Oh, nice.
Did you know that?
No.
No way. Yeah.
And I think he was like a god of disease with rotten meat.
Is he from the Quan Gli region?
No, actually he's from Outer Realm. Nether Realm? Fuck! I knew there's some sort of realms.
Are you ready for your score?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will have gotten a perfect. Let's add it up, Bookworm.
Out of 10, you are going to walk away with a record of 4 and 6.
Whoa!
You got Scorpion, Raiden, Reptile, and Meat correct. I can't believe you got Meat.
I'm No Taxes Nigel Bravo of Active Destruction. You can buy our brand new EP Beyond Eternity at our Bandcamp. It's on Spotify, whatever. Listen to it or don't, who cares? This has been Klueless Kombat. Turns out I'm casual with a K.
My name is the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, and you're watching Klueless Kombat.
I'm going to present to you 10 Mortal Kombat characters. You're going to tell me what their name is, what their special ability is, and how they fit into the story.
You know, I've only played less than an hour total in my life of Mortal Kombat, but I think I'm going to do pretty good.
So the world record at this point stands with No Taxes Nigel Bravo, who walked away with a record of 4 and 6. Do you think you can beat that?
Absolutely.
If you don't beat that, what are you going to do live on the air?
I'll shake his hand, say, you got me. That's Sub-Zero. Right?
What does he do?
So Sub-Zero, he's got ice powers, of course. That's right, because he's below, freezing point. He makes ice blasts, he makes ice spears, and he throws them at people. They go down their throats, and then they melt, and then there's no evidence. So it's the perfect crime. He was a boy, he was training to be a ninja, and fell into a vat of liquid nitrogen.
Yeah.
That's how he got his powers. His nemesis is Scorpion, who has the powers of flames
Is that it?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's Rain. He was trained to be a ninja with the Purple Tribe. See, that's the misconception about Sub-Zero is he was not trained to be part of the Blue Tribe.
No.
He ended up being with the Blue Tribe because he fell on the nitroglycerin.
I thought it was liquid nitrogen.
I don't know. Isn't that the same thing?
No.
What's nitroglycerin? Rain was trained with the Purple Tribe. He got his name because he got caught in acid rain one time. He was walking down the street and it started acid raining.
Yeah.
And that also gave him his powers to just turn people purple. That's Goji. Goji-Rilla. It's 2 words.
Okay.
He was the boss of Mortal Kombat 7. He's like one of those. He's like a god from Outworld, or so, like he's like an underling of Shao Kahn, and he's just really strong, and like he cuts people with. It looks like he's got. I don't know. Does he got like a claw hand, or is that just a hand?
It's just a hand.
Oh, well, he's got long fingernails. You can't see him in the picture, but he just scratches people really hard.
How do you think you're doing so far?
Good. I think I'm at 100%. I know. Actually, no, I am because I know these characters. I think that's Mileena. Under her face mask, she's got sharp teeth, and she bites people. She bites men's head offs. I think she's like the daughter of somebody. Like she's the daughter of Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung or someone.
Where did she get sharp teeth from?
She's just born with it. She's like, I think she's like, is like her race, some weird race that has sharp teeth. I mean, I feel like that's too easy. It looks like, I want to say it's Liu Kang. He's just a great martial artist. He's just, harnesses the power of good. He just kicks people. He does backflips and stuff and breaks people's necks with his feet. He trained to be a ninja, but he was like, just on his own. And he was like, I don't want to be one of these colors. That's, Goro. He's like Goro, but feline version. And he came from when a Goro person, somebody who's like the race of Goro, fucked a cat.
What's Goro's race called?
Quadders.
Where did they come from?
They're just part of nature, you know. Where did humans come from? That is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Striker. Striker.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. He was played by Jean-Claude Van Damme in... No, that was Street Fighter. That was Street Fighter the movie.
That was Guile.
Yeah. I'm confusing.
You think that looks like Jean-Claude?
No, but it looks like the character in my head. That I don't know Street Fighter. I know Street Fighter less than I know Mortal Kombat, which is understandable because I'm really good at Mortal Kombat.
What does he do?
He's a cop. He enters the tournament because he's like, this is an illegal fighting ring, and it's not sanctioned by the state athletic commission. So he just comes to like arrest everyone and shut it down. His name's Quarantine. He's got a really bad immune system. So he wears that mask because if he breathes any germs, he'll die. But it also pumps steroids into his lungs that makes him stronger. And he uses those weapons, That's I don't know. It looks like somebody, it looks like a few different characters, but I don't think it's anybody. Bryson Angular. He is a martial artist, but his thing is he rolls up into a ball and he takes your legs out from under you. He just rolls around.
Where did he learn that?
From from some martial artist that some dojo that specializes in ball rolling.
What is it called?
The ball rolling school of martial arts. That's hunky dory. She does like striptease stuff, and it just distracts the men so much that then she kills them. She's a bad guy.
And where'd she grow up?
The mean streets of Boise, Idaho.
Do you want to talk about her wings at all?
I didn't see her wings. Yeah, she was from Boise, Idaho, but she was born next to a sewage plant, so she had some mutations, and that's where So she's human. She's totally human. She's just a mutated human with wings. Could be worse.
How do you think you did?
9 out of 10.
Keep in mind the world record. The champion is Nigel Bravo with a record of 4-6. An artist formerly known as Mike Charles. I'm here today to let you know you're walking weight with a record of 5-5. We've got a new champion. Ding.
I'm the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, and this has been Klueless Kombat. And with a record of 5-5, I'm casual and the newest champion. Although I think I'm pretty cool. Watch Mortal Kombat Mondays every Monday for the rest of... Who knows? We'll see if you gotta keep watching.
I'm the inimitable Craig Cheeseburger, and you're watching Klueless Kombat.
Craig, I'm going to show you 10 Mortal Kombat characters. You're going to tell me who they are, what they do, and how they fit into the story. When's the last time you played a Mortal Kombat game?
Oh, brother. Been a minute.
Are you ready for number 1?
Give me at it, num. Johnny Cage? It's Johnny Cage, isn't it? He's got sunglasses. It's got to be Johnny Cage.
What does he do?
He's an actor and a promotional. If in Hollywood, he's a big deal. He makes money. His special move is what I call signing the contract. He rolls up his sock real high because he doesn't want to injure his shins, and he gives you one of these. Hurts. That's Mileena or Kitana. I like Mileena. It sounds better. Mileena has been in the game a long time. Not much else to say. She's experienced. She's a veteran. Oh, and the story. Johnny Quest hired her. You know what I mean? And from then on, she's been around. But she's good at fighting, though, so he keeps her around. So Mileena's special move is the Milan spin kick. She learned it in Milan. That's where Johnny Quest picked her up. She bakes the cookies, the Milano cookies, eats them, potassium levels go up through the roof, and she just starts... It's actually uncontrollable in her body. The potassium swings down to the feet, and it centrifugally... She kicks him. Reptile? Because he's green?
That guy's green?
He's got green globes in his hands.
Alright, does that make him green?
It makes him associated with green.
Okay.
Well, his hands look like dum-dums. He came from the factory.
Yeah.
He's got access to a lot of machinery at the factory. So what he does is he takes the keys home. He always takes the keys home because he's got to lock up the back door and the front door. But this third key opens the machine that he can fit in his pocket. It's really deadly. He sprays the fragrance of the dum-dums with it, but he can also use it to spray poison. Reptile fits into the story like a good puzzle piece.
Yeah.
He's a hero from the green world. and so they need a hero. And he fits that. That's Arabesque, the Latin queen. She specializes in dance, actually. That's why her name's Arabesque, which is a form of dance to some people. Now, her role in the story is every good form of story has an entertainer. A bard, a minstrel. In this case, we have a dancer. Her wings are very aerodynamic, and it allows for good and better dancing. Aerodynamics in dancing is key. They don't teach you that in school.
No, I don't.
But I know. Is that Baraka? No, he's got too many, like... Baraka doesn't have a yin-yang symbol, necklace.
Silly.
Alright, that's not Baraka. You know what he is?
Who?
He's the second member of the Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah.
They were famous in the early 2000s. They had a hit called... they were buddies with Little John. They had one that was like... Yin Yang, we done it again, so put it on the map like hang.
Yin Yang, we done it again, and put it on the map like hang.
And that's the lyric. That's the... I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah.
Aside from being an early 2000s rap sensation, this member of the Yin Yang Twins, he's the first member of the Yin Yang Twins, he is the businessman. He's a really eccentric businessman in that he wears his name as a necklace. And not many people do that.
And what's his name again?
The first member of the Yin Yang Twins.
Did you ever give a name?
It's on his birth certificate. I didn't name him. It's a robot. That's 11th hour.
Okay.
In the future, which is when Mortal Kombat is, they invented him. The notion of death or the Grim Reaper was played out. So the corporations teamed up and they wanted to make a robot who would be a real corporeal version of death. And they called him 11th Hour. Because in the 11th hour, you're praying for something. His finishing move is easy. It just kills you. But it's the nature of the killing. It's up to him.
How does he fit into the story?
Well, the other ones, everybody else fake dies, like a lot, repeatedly.
Okay.
So he's the real deal. That, my friends, is Armbar Annie. Not to be confused with Armchair Armstrong, who's her father. They call her Armbar because she wears long... They look like soccer shin pads for children, but they're on here. She fits into the story like a glove. Her father owns the film company, which Johnny Quest works for, and whoever else, the dancer works for, sometimes. When the market says it's okay. But I mean, so she got in naturally, nepotism. But also, she's a good worker. Her finishing move is the Big Time Blast.
What was that?
I've only read about it. What she does is she breaks you down mentally with a lot of insults. And by the end of the insults, you're on the ground crying, weeping. You're like, what am I good for? She goes, I'll tell you what you're good for. She brings you into the circus, the big tent, which is where most of the big times are had because it's got room. It's got room for them. And the blast, there's cannons in the circus, which everybody knows that. And so they get the biggest cannon, and she has the most fun with you, with the cannon. You don't live. That's Goro. I know Goro. Goro's special move is really ugly. He brings you up with the bottom arms, shaking baby syndromes you, and by the end you don't know what's what. He flips you up a couple times. You know what he does? The second part of his special move is he does like the little Caesar's arrow with you until your brain is in the opposite end of your body.
Oh.
He can spin you really quick. Forearms will do that.
And how does he fit into the story?
They found him outside Little Caesars. They were like, hey man, those forearms could be put to better use. And he said, I don't know how. That's Sindel? Let me put it this way. You wouldn't have s'mores without Sindel. Because S'mores Pop-Tarts actually specifically, because they took heavy influence from her hair. Some say vice versa. I don't. Because I know which came first. There's trademarks, and the patent office told me. And they can tell you. And I got nothing else to say about her because she's really famous. And if you don't know who she is, it's your problem.
How do you feel you're doing so far?
Not well, as far as figuring out what's right. Oh, that looks like Orchid from Killer Instinct. This is a fake out. That's Orchid from Killer Instinct.
It's not.
Some call that copying. Right? Ugh. If it's not Orchid from Killer Instinct, it's Borkid from Mortal Kombat. Who is really clever.
What's the special move?
Her special move is copyright infringement.
Okay.
She takes your clothes, puts them on. She starts going to your meetings. And then by the end, you don't know who you are, and then you're broke.
Craig Cheeseburger, you have completed all 10 trials on Klueless Kombat, and I'm here to let you know that the current champion, the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, who holds a record of 5-5, is still the world champion.
Whoa!
As you have walked away with a record of 3-7. You've done the worst so far.
My name is Craig Cheeseburger, and you watch Klueless Kombat. I didn't do it. I'm Klueless.
My name is Tony Montanis, and you are watching Klueless Kombat.
Tony Montanis, I'm going to present you 10 Mortal Kombat characters. You're going to tell me what their name is.
Yep.
You're going to tell me what their special moves are.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me how they fit into the story.
I did not prepare for this at all. Okay, he's wearing blue and he's got the ninja gear, so it's got to be Sub-Zero, but it doesn't look like how I remember Sub-Zero looking. Sub-Zero is ice-based. His special move it's called the Plane Zero.
Here's Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero!
Arnold Schwarzenegger murders him and then looks into the camera and says, "Here is Sub-Zero and I'm Plane Zero." So his special move, he actually dies himself.
Oh.
Legitimately, he's one of the Ninja Clan dudes. They're elemental, and I think they're gods or something. I don't know. My gut is telling me that is Shredder, but but it's not Shredder because that's not what this is. So I think that is. I feel like he's the main villain. No, the main villain is an old Chinese-looking guy. I feel like he's the main villain of a separate, the second game maybe or something.
Okay.
And his name is Shao Kahn. But that might be the original villain. I don't know. I'm going to say that. That sounds right. That sounds like a Mortal Kombat name, so I'm going with it. He takes off his mask, and he's got another exactly the same smaller mask underneath it. But he throws his mask at you, and the mask, you get pulled into the void of the mask, and you become the mask, and then he picks the mask up and puts it back on.
How does he fit into the story?
He's the emperor of the outer realm, or whatever it's called. And, yeah, I don't know, something like that. Alright, that's smoke, because he's covered in smoke.
What's his special move?
He turns into smoke. And then you inhale him and get lung cancer. He was a Easter egg character in the background of a level, and then they just kind of added him in because it's really easy because he was a palette swap. All right, that's a special. That's another bonus character because Daft Punk wanted to be in Mortal Kombat. His special move it's called Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. He just punches you harder, better, faster, and stronger.
What's
until
his
you die.
fucking name?
Daft Punk guy. I don't know.
Okay, Kraft Punk.
Yeah, that is just Conan the Barbarian. That's it's clearly he's like Cyberpunk Conan is what I'm looking at right now.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, because he's kind of got there's some steel robot parts on his shoulders and head that aren't that's not hammered forged fucking armor. That's something out of a robot factory that he almost what was that the Horizon Zero Dawn style? He killed a robot raptor and then used its body to build his outfit. That is
Something tells me you got this one.
That is Blind Joe. It turns out he's not actually blind. He just confuses people while saying he's blind, but he can see perfectly fine. And but he pulls that cloth off, and he's got laser vision like Cyclops.
Gotcha.
And he cuts you in half. That is Isn't that Sonya Blade? She's like a cop with a bad attitude and like everything to prove, and she knows karate, but I feel like she has a gun also. I was really hoping I was gonna do good, and I don't think I am. Do well. Superman does good. That is, man, she's like, they did a good job at not making this one very shapely. Like
she's pretty shapely.
Well, this picture you'd expect like when they're like, oh, it's a scantily clad broad, you'd expect them to be like, oh, and she's real sexy and like thick, but they didn't do that here. They made her like muscular, and like she clearly has powerful limbs, but they weren't like, oh, like the one chick from King of Fighters or whatever, Mai, who's like super scantily clad in sort of a similar outfit. She's like real thick. And it's like, how could
What's
she be
her
fighting?
name?
I don't know. Her name's like Red Judy. Well, she's got those little ninja throwing stars on her thigh, so she probably throws those. She's probably from an all-female clan.
Ready for number 9.
Yes. Okay. That is Faye Reagan. She is not a member of the Mortal Kombat crew, as far as I know. She is a American Apparel model, which is why I know who she is. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Are you ready for the real number 9?
Yes. Okay, that is Cyborg?
Okay.
No, he's got to have a better name than that, right? I remember there was an African American fellow who was a cyborg, and that guy looks like he kind of looks like Soap from Modern Warfare. His name is Cyborg Man. Well, you know, every good tournament of champions needs a cyborg, and he doesn't really have a backstory. He just kind of shows up one day. That's Lady Sub-Zero.
But what's her name?
That's her name. No, it was like probably in like Mortal Kombat 8 or 9. They were like, oh, you know what we need to do is like, we're just gonna gender swap everybody for one game. He has all the powers and abilities of Sub-Zero. She's just as strong and capable as Sub-Zero is, but 70% of the pay. So.
Tony Montanas, you have gone through the entire 10 combatants on Klueless Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
The current world champion is the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, who
I believe
stands
it.
with a record of 5-5. And the artist is still the world champion, as you have walked away with a record of 4-6.
All right.
I thought for sure that you were going to at least tie him by knowing who the fuck Kano was.
Is that I thought the robot guy was black.
You're thinking of Jax.
Jax
Yeah.
is not a robot.
He's not a robot?
Got metal arms.
He's got metal arms. That's not a robot.
Those are upgrades.
Okay,
to
well-
his body, their enhancements.
All right, I don't know. My bad. My name is Tony Montanas. You're watching Clueless Kombat, and I am clueless.
I'm Brock the Mandarin Grizzly, and you're watching Klueless Kombat.
Brock, I'm going to present to you 10 Mortal Kombat characters. You're going to
Okay.
tell me what their name is,
Okay.
what their special abilities are,
Yes,
and how they fit into the story.
of course.
When's the last time you played Mortal Kombat?
When I was 12 years old, 16 years ago.
Do you know which game it was?
Not at all. What are they on? Mortal Kombat 10 now?
11.
Oh, okay. Probably let's go Mortal Kombat 2.
That was 1995.
I don't know. Oh, dude, that's obvious. That's Raiden. He takes off that hat, turns into like a slicer thing, kind of like Oddjob from GoldenEye. He like throws it at people, and he also has like a special like. You guys laugh. He has a special flutter kick.
A flutter kick?
A flutter kick. He like runs up and goes like that.
Yeah.
Like Yoshi in Smash Bros. So his dad was actually like the arch boss, and he tried to like go over to the good guy's side, and that's his dad's hat. Oh, dude, that's fucking Jessica Lee. So I'm pretty sure she was like a Taibo instructor from like the Li Kang province or some shit like that. Her special moves also, she was like a puncher and a kicker too.
Did you say the Li Kang province?
Yes.
Is that related to the Quangli region?
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah. I think it's the capital.
Gotcha.
She was, she like taught all the. She's a Saibot instructor, so she taught all like the fighters their Saibot. Oh, dude, that's Scorpion. Yeah, that's definitely Scorpion. He has that one move where he like throws out his spear thing, and he also turns into a skeleton too. And he's a bad guy for sure.
Yeah.
He I think is actually a skeleton just with human things.
What the fuck is that?
Human meat on his bones.
Isn't that just a person?
And I think he fights Sub-Zero. He doesn't like Sub-Zero. They're not friends.
Why not?
Because I think like. He was really upset because Sub-Zero said that he was going to pay the cable bill, and he never did. I think this is Taiga. So he uses those little ribbons on his wrist to like kind of like wrap them around you and then like punch you in the nuts. He's a dirty fighter. I think he's also a really bad guy. He was like Scorpion's best friend. He moved in with Scorpion after Sub-Zero didn't pay the rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to win the great battle
Against who?
that Raiden started. Oh, this is Luke Cage.
Is that your final answer?
No, fuck, I know this. God, something Cage. It's not Nick Cage, not Luke Cage, but we'll go Steel Cage. Fuck, I don't remember his name.
Where'd he come from?
He came from the USA. He was he definitely came from the US of A. That's why he has the dog tags around him, because he was a Marine. And he lost his arm in a roadside IUD bomb in Afghanistan. And now he fights guys in Raiden's army.
He only lost one arm?
Oh, he definitely lost both arms, yeah. But he's got both legs, though. His special moves, he rips off one arm with his other arm and uses it as like an additional weapon. And he's also shredded. It takes extra damage to kill him.
What?
I think she just goes by one name, right?
What is it?
I think it's Samantha. She was like a really bratty girl, and she was kind of goth, and she just like didn't fit in. So when she gets like really upset, she just throws her homework at the enemies. Well, she also has a special move that she's not wearing her choker, but normally she wears a choker, and she like takes off her choker, and it's actually like a metal weapon. It's like a razor, and she throws that at him. It's like a boomerang. It comes back and it goes like right back onto her neck again.
Isn't that really dangerous for her?
She's used to it. She likes the pain. After Sub-Zero had a falling out with Scorpion, she started hanging around Sub-Zero, and now she wants to beat the bad guys.
Who are the bad guys?
Scorpion and Raiden. I think this is Benji Double Fist. So he's got this nice vest on that's actually made from like real animal hide, because he's also a hunter. I want to say it's like scorpion skin. It's like a big scorpion.
Scorpions don't have skin.
No, but this Scorpion did. It was like an exoskeleton. That's why it also takes... He's not as shredded as Steel Cage, but it also, like, it ups his defense. So when Raiden was looking for more bad guys, it was actually Raiden's... it was Raiden's Scorpion that he sent to try and, like, get all, like, the townspeople to, like, be on his side, but the Scorpion just went nuts and killed everybody. But then Benji, Double Fist, killed it. Oh, shit. I think his name's just Cowboy. He also goes by one name. He loves guns. So interestingly, actually, those guns, they don't actually shoot real bullets. It's just like the gun, like a little sign that comes out says bang. It just tricks the enemy.
How is that effective in a fight?
Because like they come in close, he pulls out the gun, they get like really scared.
And then what?
And then he uses his metal hat and just like puts it on them, and it confuses them. Then he just like.
So it's two pieces of misdirection.
Oh, dude, this is, well, okay. I think his name is Zhang. I think it's Zhang Li. He's a necromancer. So that is a spirit from his long-lost girlfriend.
What was her
Her name was Jessica. Jessica Day. She died in a horrible car crash.
Yeah.
he uses that spirit to like, it's like a dark energy bolt. So he'll like shoot it, and then she like comes to like ghost form and like goes through them and does damage.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
dope.
pretty cool.
And like his final thing is that like whenever they die, he like raises them from the dead, and then they're part of his new army.
I love that this is a Mortal Kombat show, and you just call a fatality a final thing.
I think his name is Rojo. Like, so his special move is he's a fire ninja. So he's a fire guy. He that rat bandage around his left hand and his right hand, those are from previous burns when he burned himself when he was training. But now he's controlled it pretty well, and he covers his head because it's all burned off in a fire. He's just from Mexico City. Yeah.
Alright, well.
You couldn't have shown me fucking Raiden. I know who that is, but I fucked up. The first guy definitely was not Raiden.
So Brock Piper, your Klueless Kombat trials have concluded. I will have you know that the current reigning defending Klueless Kombat champion, the artist formerly known as Mike Charles,
Knows nothing about Mortal Kombat.
he walked away with a record of 5-5, current champion.
Easy.
And I'm here to tell you today that you have walked away with a record of 1-9.
What? Really?
Easily the worst so far. By far.
I don't know if you tallied that correctly.
I'm sure I did.
Well, at least it's not a 0. I'm the Mandarin Grizzly Brock Piper. Smash that like button if you like the video. You're watching Klueless Kombat, and I'm very clueless. Hit a thumbs up! Fuck this game.
My name is Big C Chris Castro, and you're watching Klueless Kombat.
Castro, I'm going to show you 10 characters from the Mortal Kombat universe. You're going to tell me what their name is, what their special moves are, and how they fit into the story.
I've been playing Mortal Kombat for a long time. I haven't played all of them yet, but hopefully I can do good. That is Human Smoke. Human Smoke was the same clan as the Sub-Zeros. I actually know how to unlock him in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It's you hold left. This is on arcade. You hold left, the left joystick. You hold down high punch, high kick, run, and block. He basically has the same moveset as Scorpion, from what I remember. And he was in Sub-Zero's clan. I can't remember the name, oh my god.
Blue Clan.
The Blue Clan.
Blue Tribe.
Blue Tribe. He wasn't blue, but they accepted him anyway because, he was, he loves that song. I'm blue, oh, that's Bo Raicho. That is Kung Lao and Liu Kang's mentor. Most of his offense is disgusting. I'm pretty sure I've seen him burp and fart and jump around, but it's kind of, I guess, the comic relief. And I'm pretty sure he shoves his bottle of hooch down your throat, and it's an unlimited bottle of hooch. Like the unlimited drinks at Red Robin, yum. And you just fill up with hooch, and you blow up like a balloon, and then you go. Psh. Oh my god! Oh, why can't I remember your name? He's the boss in Mortal Kombat 3. Mantaro.
What is it?
Mantaro.
Okay.
Mantaro. Oh shoot! How can I not remember his name? He's a pain in the ass.
You gotta give me a final answer on the name.
Mantaro. I know he likes to deflect projectiles. What a dick. He would beat my ass.
What's his special move?
He hooves ya. That looks like Jade. I think. With all the green, it looks like Jade from probably 11. She would use that green power of hers and she would mess you up.
What is that green power? Where did she get it from?
She got it from spinach. She took a chapter out of the Great Popeye, the Destroyer, and she would eat her green spinach, and she would just bulk up, get all swole, and just rule ass. That's Frost. That is the second Sub-Zero's protege. Very cocky, kind of a bitch. She's got the ice throw. I believe she has the. She throws the ice on the floor and you do the whole slip motion. oh, that's Goro Kaino right there. And for some reason, he looks like Austin Aries.
He looks exactly like Austin Aries.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they use Austin Aries like this. He's either a member or the leader of the Red Dragon. Or, no, the Black Dragon. The Black Dragon. Nemesis of Sonya Blade. He tumbles in a ball. Like, and just, like, shoot, that's the human form of Blanca. But he didn't eat all this, like, green stuff and turn into a giant beast. He's also can shoot a laser out of that eye. This is the first fatality I've ever seen from Mortal Kombat. He rips your heart out and holds it. That was amazing. That's what got me hooked. One of the things that got me hooked on the first ever Mortal Kombat.
What happened to his eye?
He lost it. Like, it just popped out. He couldn't find it. He was like, oh, where's me eye? Oh, no. That's Cyrax. Cyrax was part of, now I remember, the Lin Kuei. He was one of the members.
Wait, Lin Kuei or Quan Gli?
I popped hard when he made his debut in the second movie.
What did he say when he showed up?
Time to be roboted.
What's his special move?
He's got the net. He shoots a net out of his chest and he grabs you and then you're like, oh! You get pulled towards you. Oh shoot. Well, that looks like Ken Masters from Street Fighter. He was like a new character that only got used once. It's not Ken Masters, it's Bill Masters. He's got the MMA gloves on. I think those are fingerless. He's got that nice, blonde American boy haircut. He's got the gi on. So and it's like, you know what? I don't want to be a carbon copy of my brother. I want to kill people. So I'm gonna enter in this murder tournament instead of these street tournaments. That is, oh my god, that's Blaze. He was originally in the background of Mortal Kombat 3. He ended up being the main boss in Armageddon. He kind of looks like Dark Khan from the DC crossover, but with a different color scheme. So I've seen this, but I don't think I really want to play this.
Where did you see it?
On the YouTubes and the Twitter's machines. Okay. And I've seen it on also your History of Mortal Kombat videos.
It pays to watch.
It does pay to watch. You learn a lot. So if you're just seeing this video, shameless plug, I'm sorry, go watch those videos, all right? If you don't, I'm gonna come get you.
How do you feel you're doing so far?
The best. Oh my god, that's the annoying boss from like, that's Boo Boy. not to confuse him with Blue Boy, even though he's blue. That's Boo Boy, and he takes his ball, he hides in the shadows, and you're coming through the dark caves. He goes, and he whips that massive metal ball.
Real quick, I love that you said he's Boo Boy, not to be confused with Blue Boy, because I don't know what that joke is yet, but I'm gonna come up with it. How does he fit into the story?
He's like a hall monitor. If you're going through the wrong cave, he lets you know by shoving that metal ball in your ass.
Big C Chris Castro, you have completed all 10 of your Klueless Kombat trials. And I want to let you know right now that as you came into this episode, our reigning, defending Klueless Kombat champion was the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, who holds a record of 5-5. Big C Chris Castro, I'm here to let you know today that you are walking away with a record of 7-3. You are the brand new Klueless Kombat champion.
Fuck!
How does that feel?
In your face!
I am Chris Castro, and I am walking away with the record of 7-3, and I am a combat champion. You want to follow me? Follow me at prowrestlingtees.com/Chris Castro. My social media, Twitter @Castropolis, Instagram @Castropolis, Facebook.com/Chris Castro Wrestling. Check out my home company here in Chicago, Illinois, the most real homegrown Chicago wrestling company, freelancewrestling.com. We can get one of these. You like that, didn't you?